Hey everyone, my name is Rebecca and I'm a distributor with It Works Global. I am from Toronto, Canada, and today in Canada it is Bell Let's Talk Day, where um, we basically, it's a social media thing where we use the hashtag Bell Let's Talk and it just raises awareness about mental health. So I thought that I would do a video about mental health and how it can affect somebody as a distributor. Um, I have experienced lots of depression and anxiety in my life, lots of traumatic events. And I know firsthand how that kind of stuff can affect your confidence. It can make you feel like, I can't possibly do this. Um, I know that I have many days, I mean, these days are getting few and far between, but I occasionally have days where it's hard to get out of bed, where it's hard to motivate myself, where I feel like, what's the point? Basically all the crap that you have to deal with when you suffer from depression or anxiety. Um, but I want to inspire you guys to not let that stuff get in the way of you succeeding with this company. First of all, if you have any negative thoughts in your head about what you can and cannot do, about your worth as a person, about your skills or your talents, throw that in the garbage. We are all capable. We all have the tools available to us to succeed. I have been through things in my life that have told me that I am worthless and that I'm a bad person. I don't deserve success. And frankly, that's not true. Sometimes it's hard to believe when my friends and family and loved ones tell me that you're so smart, you can do anything you put your mind to because of my programming. Um, and I recommend that's a phrase I got from Eric Ware. I recommend that you check his stuff out because he's very inspiring if you're getting into multi-level marketing. Um, but my programming has told me that, and it's just not true. And it might seem like the truest thing in the world when you believe something your entire life, when you don't even realize that you're having these thoughts, when you don't even realize that you won't do things because you think you don't deserve them. Um, it's kind of crazy to realize that that's not true. Events may have told you that that's true, but it's very rare that you will meet a person and you will think, yeah, they have no worth. There's nothing there. Every single person has the ability to succeed, um, but often our programming tells us otherwise. So I really want you guys to challenge yourself. Um, do one little thing every day. Just one little thing. I mean, if you want to do more, that's great. Even better. But in the beginning, I challenge you to do one thing, and from there, you will see how putting yourself out there, it makes you feel so much better. It it inspires you. Once you do one thing and you get that satisfaction from accomplishing that, you'll want to do more. Um, and this business is all about doing what you can, doing all those little things every day, like giving a Blitz card to a cashier. Um, it took months. I'm in my third month with this company, and I'm only now starting to get people contacting me from giving out Blitz cards. I was starting to think like, okay, this is a waste of paper. Nobody is contacting me. But in the past like 2 or 3 days, I've had like 5 people contact me, which is crazy. But it just goes to show those little things will pay off. And the crazy thing about those little things is that once you see that you can do them and that you get something from them, you'll want to do more of those little things. And it's an avalanche. And before you know it, you're running with this business. I have had days where the littlest setback has put me back into bed at like 6 o'clock at night, and I'm bawling my eyes out because of the tiniest little thing. And I'm telling myself, like, you can't even handle this little setback. How are you going to possibly succeed in this business? But I did something really important. I reached out. I contacted my upline, who she understands what it's like to maybe not feel like you can do this. So she gave me words of encouragement. And that's not the first time I've reached out. About a year ago or so, I decided I was tired of the way I was living. I was in a downward spiral, and if I continued on the path that I was on, I shudder to think where I would be today. Um, so I just decided to take that step and go and seek counseling. And I did that, and that was the best decision I've ever made in my life. Um, I've learned tools like mindfulness, breathing exercises, cognitive behavioral therapy, which is super helpful because I've always been terrified of talking on the phone. Um, but when I utilize cognitive behavioral therapy, I'm able to ask myself, okay, if you call this person, what is the worst possible scenario that will happen? And usually the worst thing that we're terrified of is that they'll say no. I don't know about you, but I've been through a lot worse things than somebody saying no to me on the phone. So you just need to talk yourself through these things. If you're suffering in silence, please don't. Please talk to somebody. I wish I could show you video of what my life was like 2 years ago when I was out partying all the time and I was trying to just numb all the pain that I felt all the time. Um, because it's completely a 180 from where I am now. And I am proof that you can change your life. Um, this company has given me so much confidence. I thought that my lack of confidence would prevent me from succeeding, but in fact, I have gained so much confidence from putting myself out there. Seeing what I'm capable of has built my confidence immensely. Um, so if you've reached a point in your business where maybe things are going slowly and you're getting really down on yourself, I would encourage you to go out and do one or two things today um, that maybe you've been putting off. Maybe you've been scared to do those things. And I would love for you to just go out and do them and see what happens. Because it's often the things that we do when things aren't happening, when we feel like this is all a waste of time. It's often those little things that a month later, we see that those seeds have been planted and they're growing. So just go out and do it and talk to somebody if you need to. Yeah, you are capable of doing amazing things. I promise you. Because if I can do amazing things, you can do amazing things. With all that I've been through, like, yeah, it would make your hair stand on end. So I promise you, you can do it. And reach out to your upline. That's one thing that's amazing about this company is that we all have super supportive teams. So yeah, I just want to wish you all the best, wish you much happiness, and I hope that this maybe was a very gentle and kind kick in the butt. Um, yeah, one team, one mission. We're all here for each other. So yeah, all the best. Thanks for watching.